Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you all for joining me on another fun-filled, boring educational presentation about uniform standards. What do I want you to look like if you work for me? What kind of ideas do I have? We don't know. Well, actually, I know. And I will let you in on the secret here in just 1 second. So it's pretty much a semi-radical change to what a lot of people are already doing. In the fire service, we do a lot of t-shirts. In the EMS world, we do a lot of polos. Um, a lot of the big counties in on the East Coast are wearing Class Bs along with California and New York, and I am no different. I want short sleeve Class B shirts because they look the best, they function the best, and there's a few manufacturers out there that I've worn in the past. Super duper loved them, very comfortable, and yeah. So when we're talking about just the general idea, there's only going to be one true uniform, and that's the short sleeve Class B. There will be some alternates with different fabrics for hot weather or cold weather, long sleeve or short sleeve. There's also going to be downtime athletic wear you can use. There's going to be special events related shirts and other specialty kind of uniforms for the different special operations teams, such as the bariatric response, the disaster response, and anything else that I happen to come up with. So overall, we're going to have fairly strict standards, going with the Marine Corps standards for the most part, which I know is going to rub some people the wrong way, but I don't care. If we're going to be professional, we have to look professional. The uniforms will be machine washable. Um, that should not be a surprise to anybody. The ranks, the rank insignia, the patches, basically everything about the uniform is going to either be embroidered or stitched on so that you can just toss it in the wash and not have to worry about anything. And basically, you must be clean and professional at all times. We cannot be the best if we look like garbage. So, when it come, what do I mean by timing? I mean the time of day. So the duty uniform, which is the Class Bs, are going to be worn 98% of your shift. And that's for the majority of the employees because those are most likely the daytime hours. Polos are going to be allowed under hot weather conditions. And of course, this will be communicated in a variety of ways ahead of time. Athletic wear can be worn on 911 calls for 24-hour crews only during the evening hours. And I have examples of what I mean by this later on. So when it comes to initial hiring and initial issue, basically this is subject to change. I think I'm going to give two shirts, two pants, and all of that. But you'll get roughly one or two shirts, one or two pants, one belt, and a bag to put it all in. So this is going to be a little controversial, but I'll try to explain and elaborate on why I did it this way. But payment, employees will have to purchase their uniforms. The initial issue is free because it's a starting point for a new employee. But if you decide to hang around and you need to invest in multiple sets of shirts or pants or boots or whatever, that is going to come out of the uniform store, and that's an agency specific portal, basically a Shopify store where you'll use your employee number, you'll use a few other identifying features to purchase everything. That will, you'll select a payment plan and that'll be taken out of your check so you'll never even know it's gone. Basically, somewhere between five to $10, $10 to $20 a month. The whole goal is to get it low enough over long enough with no interest that you can get what you need and not necessarily notice it. Now, the reason I've decided to do it this way is because I've noticed over the years when you just give people things, they're extremely careless with them. However, if you make people purchase things, they're much more careful. when it comes to repairs, laundering, the bleach wipes. I mean, I've seen so many uniforms carelessly destroyed by bleach wipes after C. diff patients and things. Um, I mean, it's a huge expense on an agency, so unfortunately, y'all are gonna have to foot the bill for that. Um, and you can do ship to station or ship to home. The uniform items will be fulfilled either by admin or the logistics side, and they will coordinate the shipping of it to get it to you as quickly as we can. So when it comes to footwear, this is where the policy gets extremely lenient. Basically, you just need black tactical or work style boots, a 4-inch minimum height. I don't care about side zips or front zips, depending on the brand. I'm not having initial requirements for steel toes, steel shanks, composite toes, electrical ratings, or anything else. Get what you can afford, get what fits well for you. The agency will issue baits or danners. Um, this is another huge expense, so this is a long term solution. But this is where most people will get a little excited. I will reimburse the employees for the full cost of boots, 1 pair per year or 12 months, and it's going to be on the hiring date anniversary. This way, you can actually have nice things because you're going to be on your feet a lot, and I don't want anyone getting hurt. Employees must be comfortable due to unpredictable environments, especially if you're on a special ops team. Um, or if it's just crap weather. I mean, summer not so much, but in the fall with the heavy rains and winter storms and things, you need to be comfortable and safe. So that's the primary reason. And bring your own boots. So if you already have a pair, you can bring those with you as well. So just I didn't know where else to put this, so I just called it extras. Basically, the greater you perform could lead to a free uniform or uniform items. Great performance could lead to a coupon discount, so which is pretty much the same thing. Winter beanie and skull caps are available. Just make it all black, no logos. Winter gloves again acceptable, just black or gray, no logos. Undershirts black or charcoal, dark gray, no logos, which shouldn't be an issue. And then any other face coverings is acceptable, but nothing obscene. I mean, come on, guys. Be professional, be reasonable, solid colors, nothing crazy. I don't know if these are the bags that we're going to buy, but this is just some examples of what you'll keep your uniform stuff in and bring it to work on a daily basis. Early on in my career, it was basically drilled into my head that when you come to work, you have at least one complete uniform. And if you're going to be on a 24-hour crew, you're going to need other things as well. And so that's where these bags really shine. So this is a depiction of the Class B short sleeve shirt from the Flying Cross. That is the brand we're going to be buying initially. And there's two, they will all be short sleeve at first. Long sleeves can be custom ordered or, buy them whenever we get around to doing that. But basically, the agency logo will be on the left side. Your name, your technician level, and your employee number are going to be on the right side, centered above the pockets in a very professional manner. Your agency patch will be on the left upper shoulder. If you're an FTO, that'll be below, just above the short sleeve shirt seam. And then if you're on a special ops team or if you want an EMS badge or anything custom, that'll be on your right upper sleeve, again with an FTO rank below that. And this is what the majority of people are going to be using 98, 99% of the time. When you're an officer, it'll be in, patch insignias on the pointed collars where the um, not the chevron, but the officer bars in line with the seams on the shirt. such as what you can see. Same thing with lieutenants. This is just a general depiction. When it comes to polos, these are going to be for hot weather, and these are going to be more simple in nature, so it's just going to have your name and technician on the right, and then agency on the left. Very basic. This is what you're used to running currently in most agencies, so that shouldn't be an issue. When it comes to belts, it'll be a silver or a nickel buckle with black leather standard belt. Don't know which brand we're going to go with, but whatever we get will look nice. When it comes to pants, these will be semi-professional cargo pants. Again, flying cross with the lightweight fabric. These have six-way stretch, and I think it'll work out really nice. This is just a general idea of footwear. So you can have 4 to 6 inch low cuts, or you can have 8 to 10 inch high cuts. You can have no zipper, front zipper, side zipper, waterproof. I don't I don't care. Whatever's comfortable for y'all. When it comes to inclement weather and winter, there's going to be a variety of options. You can have a soft shell jacket with a red body, reflective striping, and black collar and shoulders. This is from Blower. It's a soft shell. This is wind resistant, water repellent, and it's a lightweight overall. It's got a fleece lining on the inside. It's a very nice jacket. You're gonna have a hard shell for the super duper inclement weathers. It follows the same color scheme, and the soft shell zips into this hard shell to create a significant winter jacket. As with every fire rescue and other agency, job shirts are very important. Very, very comfortable overall. So on the front side, your name, employee number, and tech level are going to be on the right, agency logo on the left. And then on the back, it'll have the county you work for, the Star of Life with the letters EMS arranged somehow. I don't know if this is going to be the final product, but it is what it is. So this is the after hours acceptable things. You can have shorts or sweatpants with the agency logo and a long-tailed athletic shirt with the agency logo on the front and back. All right, so that is what you will wear, but this is how you will operate. This should not be much of a surprise. There's only a few things that are a little abnormal, but this is just standard adult stuff. If you can't manage to show up on time, to smell halfway decent, you're just not going to work for me. So let's be more specific. All right, so when it comes to hair for both males and females, natural colors only. Goes back to professionalism. You, if you're a female, it needs to be shoulder length or pulled up in a bun or in some other manner, such as a ponytail, French braid, pigtails, something that you're comfortable with that also looks professional. No obscene highlights, no abnormal colors. Again, normal stuff. Professionalism is key. Don't look crazy. When it comes to your face, basically, um, all the grab hazards are not going to be acceptable, and all the piercings, for the most part, are going to be unacceptable, such as no significant loop earrings. I've actually seen a patient grab one of these on a partner one time, and that was horrific. No gauges in the ears. That should just be easily explained. No visible septum rings, septum bars, septum piercings. Don't look like a caveman. This is 2024. Um, no visible or other nose rings. Studs, I don't necessarily care about as long as they're not obscene or overly huge, but no actual ring that can get caught on anything. No visible lip rings. Tongue studs are halfway okay. Just try to get the clear bar, um, which would be preferred. A natural appearance with or without makeup, so no excessive caking or facial cracking. due to excessive makeup. And then if you have a beard, a goatee, or a mustache, it must be trimmed, it must be neat, and it must be acceptable. Um, Standard fire guy mustache is fine. Just don't get crazy with it. So, neck. If you have a neck, as all of us will, beards must be trimmed. Facial hair must be very cleanly cut. No tattoos. Again, don't be crazy with it. No piercings if that ever comes up. If you're a very hairy guy, try to get your chest hair not to show at the top of your shirt. That is gross. This is not 1970. And no necklaces. Now, if it's a medical alert thing or religious thing, those can be acceptable if they're tucked into your undershirt. But basically, this is a huge grab hazard by combative crazy patients, so that is the whole safety risk that you run. What about the rest of your upper body? When it comes to your arms and your hands and other forms of jewelry, basically, no hard rings, silicone, or other rubbers, compounds, because if anything happens, those are more easily cut than any other metal. You can have a decorative bracelet, or this does not include medical alert bands. So if you have some sort of medical problem, feel free to wear whatever you need to wear to communicate that. Obviously, watches are acceptable. We give medications and we need scene times. Time is very important. No significant tattoos, so no sleeves, no knuckles, no in between your finger. Sorry about that, guys. No in between the finger, you know, tattoos. I mean, that's just stupid. You have to look halfway nice. If you do have any of this, you just have to wear a tattoo cover of some kind. I don't know what they make for hands, but I know in the military they make um, arm cover tattoo sleeve things. So no fake nails, no excessively long nails. Hygiene is critical with this. No obscene color nail, no obscene nail polish colors. Um, Again, just look like a normal human, please. Hygiene, hopefully this doesn't come up, but it's come up in the past. Shower on the regular, please. Use a little cologne, a little, deodorant, normal adult stuff. Brush your teeth once or twice a week. Short nails, just be a normal human, please. All right, so when it comes to appearance, basically just maintain professionalism while running calls or interacting with the public 24/7. That's in every agency thing, no surprises. Shirts must be tucked in, especially on calls. Now, if you're busy and it's a code or a heavy trauma or you fall down a hill or something, those are special circumstances. But if you're just at the grocery store, I mean, come on, tuck your shit in. No overly wrinkled clothing. Again, look professional. No significant stains. Get that repaired. You will not, and I repeat, not, I will send you home early if I see holes in your clothes, rips along the seams, tears in other places, split seams, or excessive fading, anything that makes you look like a pile of trash. You will be sent home without pay and potentially fired. The Class B uniform is the duty uniform, and it's worn 95 to 99% of every time, of all the time. And that's pretty much it. Sorry, we've already got this 20 minutes long. All right, I will jump right. But all right. So, if you would like to support this, I'm going to fly through this really quick. If you need more information, go back and watch any of our other videos. This is in every single video. So, if you want to support me, this is how you do it. If you want to make a financial donation, here's the Cash App icon. All donations will be put on the website for the world to see. If you want to donate, you can go to our website, go to donate, fill out the form below, and all donations will be put on the website. Right. If you want to request a video on a topic I haven't covered yet, submit a $5 donation, fill out the form below, and I will get that to you as quickly as I can. Again, go to the website if we ever do live streams. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you like this. The more subscribers I get, the more willing I'm to do a live stream. And during those live streams, we can interact via super chats. Fill out the form below. $20 donations or more will be read, discussed, and answered on screen. Everything else will get a thank you. We have a Give, Send, Go campaign. Search the name, look for the logo, donate if you want to. These are just different supporter plans, monthly recurring payment system that I cannot afford at this time because it's a third-party software. But these are going to have discounts and freebies for the citizens of the county once we become operational. Social media, this is how you found me. We have a Rumble page. Search the name, look for the logo, watch our videos. We post roughly 2 to 3 of them a week. Same thing with YouTube. Search the name, look for the logo, watch our videos. We post 2 or 3 a week. Join our Facebook group. Search the name, look for the logo, join our group. We also have Instagram. This is the parent company. So if you want to join us over here, become a follower and receive updates. And you can always email us at any time. Also, a couple of links for y'all. And that is generally it. I tried to keep this as short and as sweet as I possibly could, but basically it all boils down to look like a human, smell like a decent human, and be professional at all times. We cannot be the best if you look like trash. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope this gave you some sort of idea on my expectations, my hopes and goals moving forward. And of course, if you want to support me, like, share, comment, subscribe, join all of our social medias, and you'll be kept up to date. Thank you all. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.